Hello, my name is Adam and I'm going to talk about oysters. The Pacific oyster, which its scientific name is Crassostria gigas, in our country it is called tiram. These oysters are the one we usually eat. There are two primary methods for obtaining oyster: wild harvesting and aquaculture. For wild harvesting, there are two methods, which are gathering from natural beds, where the oysters are directly harvested from their natural habitat. The second one is dredging and tonguing. These are the traditional methods where fishermen use dredges or tongs to scoop oysters from the seafloor. The second method is aquaculture, where there are three stages: seed collection, nursery stage, and grow out phase. Price in local market in Malaysia can be around 30 to 45 ringgit and can even be found online. Prices can be influenced by seasonal variation, demand and supply conditions. Yes, it is, because oyster farming has low carbon footprint. It also have positive effects on the ecosystem, and oysters are not caught in traditional sense but are rather farmed. Common preparation methods is grilled, raw, stew, and even fried. That's all from me. Thank you.
Freshwater prawns is named Macrobrachium rosenbergi throughout the world. Udang-gala is a common way of saying freshwater prawns in Malaysia. A variety of techniques are used to catch or fish for freshwater prawns, but traps, nets, or baited hooks are the most popular ones. Prices for freshwater prawns in the local market may change depending on where you live and the current situation. Freshwater prawns are usually safe to eat, but this can change based on things like the quality of the water and how they are processed. It is very important to follow the suggested food safety rules. The sustainable waste changes depending on whether the prawns are caught in the wild or raised in the water. Freshwater prawn may be cooked by grilling, boiling, steaming, frying, or adding to soups. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Angelina Ing 78829. I will present about the razor clam. Razor clam is known as ambal in Sarawak. Its scientific name is Solen spp. Ambal is one of the most important species of economically valuable bivalve. So the feature of razor clam or ambal is it has a long thin shells in sub-cylindrical shape, and it have a strong and powerful food for eating and burrowing. There are three species of razor clam, which is Solen leguralis, Solen lamarcki, and Solen sarawakensis kossel. Razor clam is one of the bivalve species, which include the cockles, mussels, and oysters. So, how does razor clam been collected? Usually, a local catch ambal or razor clam using a traditional methods, which a surface or of mudflat will be tapped with a wooden stick that has one sharpened at the end, and local usually call it penugal, which is to detect the razor clam. So where does razor clam usually be found? They are mostly found in intertidal zone of sea, but some are also found in freshwater. In Sarawak, most popular razor clamming are buntal, bako, muara tebas, and asajaya laut. So when does razor clam can be collected? It can be collected between the October and March each year, this is the resting period of the razor clam. So does razor clam are safe to eat? Yes, razor clam are safe to eat, but experts suggest that it should not be consumed in a large amount in a day. That's all from me. Thank you.
And now I'm gonna present the tilapia fish. The tilapia fish is one of the most famous types of fish in Malaysia, and it is popular with three varieties, namely red tilapia, black tilapia, and blue tilapia. However, there are 100 species of tilapia fish worldwide. The focus fish is a red tilapia fish commonly used in Malaysia, and in the country where tilapia is called frankenfish, or scientifically known as Aureochromis niloticus, is a type of freshwater fish that is a favorite among freshwater fish breeders. This tilapia fish is the common name for 100 cichlid fish from the biological group Tilapia cichlid, and this tilapia fish is also a species that inhabits various areas as it can be found in the swampwater area. It ranges from small tributary groves and ponds up to rivers, lakes, and estuaries. Next, this fish is an omnivorous species that eats meat and plants. In addition, conventional fishing equipment serve for fishing, negating the need for specialized equipment when using tilapia fishing technique. One of them involves using bait, which requires that hooks and baits be laid out in their natural setting. This requires invisible hooks and baits, which require the use of small and sharp hooks. Next, the price for tilapia fish in the market through the sale or rearing of tilapia fish depends on the area or place. For example, in Sarawak and Sabah, the market price ranges between RM60 to RM25 per kilogram. Furthermore, the red tilapia fish is able to be eaten because it is incredibly nutrient dense and can provide our bodies with iron, which is necessary for proper functioning. Last but not least, this tilapia fish is rich in protein, a fantastic source of vitamin and minerals, help repair wounds, support heart health, and benefit brain function, particularly for expecting or confinement mother. That's all from me. Thank you.
Optus hornshell. Optus hornshell is also known as mud creeper because it is often found in muddy areas. Cerathidia obtusa is the scientific name for this species of sea snail, a gastropod mollusk belonging to the Potametidae family. In Malaysia, the snail is found in mangrove swamp forests in Peninsular Malaysia, Sabah, and Sarawak. It is commonly referred to as siput sedut in Malaysia because of the method in the snail is consumed. In Sarawak, the local communities refer to the mud creeper as koyong instead. Siput sedut harvesting method is by hand picking or plucking from the mud, tree, or leaf. The siput sedut are washed after harvesting and then prepared to cook. There are various recipes for cooking siput sedut. If they harvest for sale, the mud or the siput sedut is left to prevent them from dying. The price range for the siput sedut is RM10 to 18 per kilogram, and it is depend on place and location. Previously, the siput sedut was collected as an additional activity or food, but now it is in great demand in the market. As a result, the harvesting of siput sedut is becoming more and more frequent for fisheries, thereby negatively affecting the production of siput sedut. In the meantime, increased river pollution also affects the siput sedut ecosystem. This pollution affects the production of siput sedut and the sustainability of the mangrove swamp forest ecosystem.
Hi, I'm Afini and I'm going to present about giant mud crab. Giant mud crab, also known as ketam nipa, and its scientific name is Scylla serrata. The market price is RM50 per kilogram. It is cannibalistic in nature. It also can grow up to 3.5 kilograms. The female lays millions of offspring, and lots of people confuse it with stone crab. Its shell can reach up to 24 cm. Giant mud crab can be found at mangrove ecosystem. One of the catching methods is baited trap. This is where bait like fish are put in the middle of the trap and the crab will go into the trap by using the throat. Next is a more traditional way where crabs are taken by using tools such as tongs or hook. Is it sustainable and safe to eat crab? Yes, it is safe to eat mud crab as it is high in protein and very low fat. Mud crabs has low carbon footprints as the catching methods are properly managed and minimize fuel consumption. However, overfishing can cause negative impacts on the biodiversity and the ecosystem. Preparation method: some eat crabs stir-fried, steamed, and even raw. That's all from me. Thank you.